All right, guys. Well, part 3. They ended up sending us the wrong transmission. I waited a whole week and oh shit, I'm over here swinging this like it's nothing. I almost fell. Anyways, I waited a whole week and 2 days for this trans to come. They said it was coming from Texas. Ended up being the wrong trans. So we're just gonna take the 50-50 risk and we're gonna install a new torque converter because that was the bad part. When I dropped the pan and everything, there's like very fine metal shavings. I mean, that's normal, but nothing like big chunks of metal and all that shit. So we're gonna take that 50-50 risk. The torque converter was 120. What is there to lose? You know what I mean? Either works or don't work. So this is the new torque converter. I already filter up with some trans fluid. So I'm gonna install that right now. Yeah. We're gonna hear them 2 clicks. 1, 2. Ooh. 3. Yeah. Look at that. Doesn't make those. It was making like grinding sounds. I don't know if I showed you guys on the last video, but if I spin the other one, it was like made like crunchy sounds. Look at this one. Smooth. So maybe we might get lucky. So I got a new torque converter. I installed a new filter. I'm gonna I think remove that old stupid plastic gasket, and I'm gonna put silicone around that. We're gonna fill her up. We're gonna see if it moves. Yep, let's get started. God, guys, can you imagine if this shit works? I mean, I've seen it happen, but I think it's pointless to take a risk like that. But it's my vehicle, so why not? We can do this as scientific shit, you know? Testing it out. Can it be saved? You know what I mean? And guys, so remember, when you're gonna install the transmission, you make sure those torque converter studs, that's right there, if you can see that, are lined up with those holes. Remember where we put those bolts? Right there. So just remember that's lined up. She's almost in, guys. God, I should have cleaned it. Okay, so I got the trans mounted. I got all the bolts on top. I got the bolts on the side and the bolts on the bottom. Now we're gonna snug them all down. Now when you tighten the bolts up, so you go to this side, guys, and you check that torque converter. After you tighten that trans, make sure that the trans goes in smoothly, and then shake that, you know that it's good. Some people, I've seen people jam the fucking bolts in a torque converter and damaging the pump, the trans pump. So make sure that goes in smoothly. You're not forcing the trans in. Make sure the splines all line up. So now I'm gonna start tightening up all these bolts around the bell housing. Let's go to the other side. And I am gonna snug these down, guys. And don't forget that bolt on top, guys, that's right there. That's what bolts the, whatchamacallit, the oil dipstick, okay? Can you imagine, guys, if we can get this moving? Fuck yeah. Now I'm gonna start grabbing all the harness, start connecting all these connectors, get it out of the way. There you go, 1. You got the speed sensor. I'm assuming it's like this. There you go. And the shift cable, guys. We're gonna stick it through that little bracket right there. So I'm gonna go upstairs right now. Well, not upstairs, but I'm gonna climb on top and I'm gonna put it on neutral. I think I accidentally put it on park. Okay, that should be neutral. So I'm gonna climb my ass back down. All right, it's on neutral. And we clip that back on. Come on. There you go. And guys, I'm sorry if I'm not showing you like step-by-step installation. If you removed it, it's the same thing as installing it. You just reverse everything you did, okay? Now we can grab the transmission lines and start hand tightening them, guys, first. Hand tighten them. Again, I'm here in the comments, use a fucking flare wrench. It's all right, you'll be okay. Let's bring her in there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Be nice, be nice. Come on. Trying to bring it back to life here. Get that out of the way. I got all the exhaust bolts hand tightened. Now I'm gonna snug them down. Come on, flashlight, work with me. I feel like I talk to my tools a lot, you know? I'm not crazy, I swear. I think every mechanic talks to himself though. Put these down. There you go. There you go. Let's not forget to connect the other O2 sensor. It's gonna be right here. There you go. Check it out, guys. My boys are here. My little girl, they're riding skateboards. Hey. My son is like way over there.
Daddy,
They're playing football. Huh?
look. You picked up my knife.
Whoa! The wife's right there, guys.
I couldn't out.
We got the Chevy Trailblazer here. My PT Cruiser. Huh? What?
Mama said to get in and out.
Oh. You want in and out, babe? Oh, okay. Go. Now we can start installing the drive shaft, guys. Slide that in there. Just like that. Slide that in. There you go. There you go. Snug them down. Oof. And then we'll snug these down. All right, guys, so drive shaft is on, bolts are tight. Bolts are tight right there. Catalytic converters are installed. They're snugged. All the electrical connectors are installed. Shift cables installed. O2 sensors, bell housing bolts. So now all we got to do basically is do the torque converter bolts, starter, drop the pan, clean the pan, and then reseal it. Start adding fluid. So I'm gonna do that all, guys, off camera, and then we'll get back to you guys. I would order a gasket, but nothing's gonna be open right now. So this is all we got for now. Some silicone. Now we can start adding the fluid. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited, Holmes. Watch me put it on, it still don't fucking work. I love being a mechanic. All right, let's go get the funnel. Stuff the funnel in there. Yeah. Let's get some trans fluid, guys. Some trans fluid. Start adding. One. Probably gonna put like 5 or 6 quarts. Turn it on. Go through the gears. Let it warm up. We do gotta change that coolant temp sensor, but we can do that shit another day. Let's put the battery. Let's connect the battery. Oh, we do gotta connect, replace these battery terminals too. I'm gonna start her up now. Woo, I'm excited. Oh, fuck. Something had to ruin our dream. I think it's because that negative cable is not fully clamped on. All right, we'll put a jump box on it. Start her up. Now what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna go through the gears. Reverse. Let that run for a little bit. Now I'm not gonna see if it moves on its own power. I'm just gonna wait for a bit. I'm just gonna run it through the gears, let it go through all of that. The new fluid. Here's neutral. and then we'll see if it moves under its own power, because it didn't move at all. At all. Drive. Oh, I felt it. Oh, it did go in drive. Oh man, I teased myself a little bit. I wanted to wait. That second gear. Let it go for a bit. That's first gear. Oh, it's moving on its own power. Go back to second. I wanted to wait. I don't want to get myself excited. Drive. Neutral. Reverse. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah. Go back to park. Moving on its own fucking power. Oh my flipping God. Reverse. Damn, it didn't do that before. Neutral. Drive. Damn. I'm sorry guys, I'm excited. I'm fucking excited. Oh my God. I'm gonna check the trans fluid now. Oh, we gotta clean that first. All right. All right, it's gonna need some more. All right, guys, it is the next morning. I had to cut it short. I wanted to show you guys backing out the truck, so I didn't move it yet. I already topped out the fluid. It's already full, so we're gonna change the battery terminals on this. We're gonna start her up, and we're gonna park her outside. So I do have a new pair, so we're gonna put these on. We'll grab a 13, pop those bolts off, take those off. No bueno. Just gonna put these right on top of each other. These were better than what was on there, you know what I mean? So now we can see if it starts up on its own power without using a jump box. I would always have to use a jump box to really start that bitch. We'll close the hood now. You guys, this is what I was talking about in the first episode. See the difference? This is where we tried to save it, and look how it came out. This is how it used to look. So, and I got the machine coming. I ordered it on from Cornwall. So I can't wait to get that machine. Let's pull up these. Let's lift this up so we can pull it out. Hell yeah. Let's take off these seats. I'm gonna put this back in the truck. I'll put it over there. Carpet's gonna go inside there too. All right, guys, let's pull her out. Let's see her move. Let's see her move. I gotta raise up the windows though. Here it goes. She's moving on her own power. Yeah. You do not know how happy this makes me feel. Yeah. Look at the white walls. Look at the stock wheels. I just love that look better than the black wheels they had on. Look at that. Guys, I'm thinking about slamming this truck. I'm gonna do a rear end flip. I think I'm gonna do a 5-inch drop in the rear, 3-inch in the front. Look at that. Damn. Now we just gotta go park it. Man, they ain't lying when they say these trucks are bulletproof. The transmission worked. We put the torque converter knowing it's gonna be a 50-50 if it is gonna work, if it wasn't gonna work. Cause it sounded like, you know, when you put it in gear and shit, and you can't even go nowhere. You over rev it to like 5,000 RPM to even get it moving forward. But fuck it, we took the risk. We put the torque converter, and look, it worked. I can't wait to test drive it, but we're gonna put all the interior back on, start buffing the paint out, put a drop kit in it, tune up this, because this guy didn't take care of this truck. I'm actually very happy. I'm actually excited. Sometimes you just gotta take a risk in life. Man, guys, you don't know how happy I am, man. God. All right, well, that's it for this. I gotta start cleaning up my mess. I'll see you guys in the next one.